electric fiddle, which you just heard being played as the concert next door. White Buckspurry. You know, I use this a lot. As you can see, it's been smashed a couple of times.
Oh, I love it. And that would affect the sound, apart from the fact that it looked bad, does it?
Oddly enough, it made it better. That's a very strange thing to say, but this is because this is an electric fiddle and lacquered. It's not exactly. It doesn't have a beautiful sound unless you plug it in electrically. I mean, I'll play a few notes. It doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound great, but I mean, plugged in, as you've heard, they're amazing. They're the best.
Incredible.
Best in the business. The other violin I use is the one I used to record on a lot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is an old German fiddle. My mother's old violin.
So your mother played the violin?
She taught me the violin, yeah.
So is that where you think your passion came from? Just watching your mother and her?
Yeah. When I was a little boy growing up, I used to get sort of, she'd go and play with her music quartet. So as a little guy, I used to watch them play, rehearsing. When I was about 4 or 5, started to get her. And one day I said to her, like, I want to play the violin. So she got me a little half size, and about 7 I started.
Oh.
It's a long, long time ago.
When did you get to that point where you thought, this is for me, unabashedly, I'm dedicated?
Probably about 13 or 14, when we came back from England, I found it difficult to settle back in New Zealand, and I started hearing rock and roll, Uriah Heep, sort of Black Sabbath and things like that. I thought they were fabulous, Deep Purple. I used to listen to the we had an old Pi black box, and I used to listen to that. And, how do they make that noise, So, and I was thinking, how do I do this on the violin? And then I did hear, probably 18, I heard Grappelli. And I thought, well, there is another way to play. There's jazz. I hadn't kind of figured jazz out. Then I heard Mahavishnu, John McLaughlin, play with Johnny Ponte. It was like it was like music from another planet, actually. Because it's got all these nuances, it's got all these sounds in there, and with a few pedals, it can sound incredible. Like tonight, a little wah. Put a sort of delay on it and it goes down, it pings into a sort of space. Yeah, it goes into a different category,
What is someone who hasn't studied violin and doesn't know it intimately? What are they missing, or what don't they know about it?
Well, violin, there's violin, there's viola, there's cello, and there's double bass, and they all have 4 strings. They're all tuned differently. E, A, D, G, and that's it, and then you've got all your positions from there. There are open strings, and if you wanted to play it, it's a difficult instrument to play, but you want to start early, keep practicing. It's not fretted, so you have to be incredibly accurate when you're playing your fingers to get it in tune.
Does this instrument trigger in people? Does it set off a particular emotion?
Well, I think, it's written as the second most kind of influential instrument or voice in musical language. It's like the voice, it's like song.
It is like the voice.
It's close to that as song. I mean, there's obviously voice is probably number 1. Straight after that is the fiddle. I think New Zealand's got it's just a fabulously there's a spacious feel here. You can sit down and think here. And in the South Island, even more so than the North Island, people are very particular. They're very they're very well educated. Actually, in New Zealand, they know what they like, and there's good quality of art and music here. It's very high.
It's very high.
It's very high now, I reckon. I reckon it's got it's just going up and up and up.
They're saying wrap up.
You rap.
Behind
You're
me.
You're brilliant. Good man.
Thank you.